Hello and welcome to episode 9. Today I have a very interesting episode for you guys, but first let's see what we need to complete by the end of the episode. 1. We will need to wear a piece of green dragonhide armor. 2. Fletch some rune arrows. And 3. Do 2 diary tasks. Let's go ahead and get started. Man, where did this camera guy go, bro? I can't seem to find him. Is he around here somewhere? I think I passed. I think it says something in front of the bar. Maybe around here. Oh, here it is. How are you guys doing? Before we start the episode, I want to touch on 3 things real quick. Those 3 things are 50 herblore, 50 thieving, and 95 woodcutting. I got these skills by mistake. I was supposed to have them stored up to make it into this video. I was saying the normal level ups that I do every 10 levels, but I got them by mistake. Yeah, dailies strict me. I got these 3 dailies and I did them, and I forgot that these skills were on such low experience that if I were to claim the daily, it will level me up. And guess what? Yes, I click claim, and by mistake, I had completely forgotten about this because it was the next. I did the dailies the day before, and then the next day I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I had dailies to complete, and I just clicked it, and guess what? I leveled up. Very unfortunate, but now that we have that out of the way, we can go ahead and head to the video. Let's go. Welcome to the Ranger Guild once again. Let's go ahead and head inside. Let me tell you guys something about the Ranging Guild. The Ranging Guild is not just a place you come to do and buy range things, or the Range 99 cape. No. It's much more than that. It's a place where you can train range itself to 99 if money isn't a problem, or AFK range until you reach 99. This is something that has never been done in RS3, as far as I know, of course. And I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how I'm gonna do it. First things first, let's go ahead and jump to the first target. Of course, we have the bullseye targets. These targets are very, very good to train range. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. Reason being is because you have 10 shots, and those 10 shots give you an average of 230 experience, if I'm not mistaken. I will show you guys the charts later. But that experience, it's gained very, very quickly. Okay? And you could keep doing it over and over and over. The only downside of this is that you need to pay 200 GP each time you want to train here. Now, I did the math for this, we did the math for this, my friend and I, and we have the numbers. And then again, I'll show you guys this later on. And it's very, very interesting how fast you can get 99 range here just doing this method, but how much gold you need to do it. It's actually incredible. 2, it would be to slaughter and decimate every single NPC, man and woman, in this bar. Okay, and I actually have the math for that as well, and I'll be showing you guys actually right now. It's around, if I'm not mistaken, around 500 or 400,000 or something like that. Some ridiculous number, but just know that this is gonna take very, very long. I also have the numbers for this, of how long it's gonna take, and you guys will be surprised. 3, we say hello to a very old friend of ours, the giant bats. But now, these ones take even less time than men and women. But if we wanna get some type of experience other than range, HP, and prayer, we should stick to these mobs. But there's a problem. I found a very, very AFK way to train range. And honestly, when I found out this, as I was doing this video, I couldn't believe my eyes. And that takes us to number 4. And we arrive to the range towers. This method, it's so AFK that even the level 14 tower archers attack me, even though I'm level 94. Now, I know that some mobs, apparently, after you reach a certain level, times 2 plus 1, will stop attacking you. Hence, the giant bats. They did stop attacking me after I reached level 90, 94? 92? Something around those levels. But the problem with these archers is that they won't stop attacking you, no matter what. And that, honestly, it's great, because I can stay here and AFK this entire grind to 99 range without having to move a finger. The archers respawn fast enough that I don't have to click. It's perfect, honestly. Of course, here I'm using a short bow, right? And I'm not throwing the abilities, the range abilities that I'm supposed to be throwing away. But that's easily fixed, okay? I can just wear a short bow, which will increase the range level, the range at which my attacks travel. And that's great, because like that, I'm able to actually use the abilities. Now, is this method the best method that I could do for range? Yes and no. 2 things. 1, as you guys can see, I only get range experience and of course HP, but I don't get prayer, or I don't get herbs, I don't get arrows, I don't get fishing bait, and everything else that the men and women drop in the bar. I also don't get bat hide, which is what the giant bats drop. I won't get effigies, I won't get yellow, green, red, and blue charms. That's really, really bad. So I think that I will only AFK this when it's really, really, really needed. When I'm doing something important, when I'm doing something that I can't afford to look at the screen, something else that I need to be doing IRL that requires me to be looking somewhere else, not the screen. So, having said all this and having shown you guys the methods that I can use to get to 99 range, let's go ahead and jump to the diary tasks and the things I gotta buy in this chunk to progress the chunk. We're gonna go ahead and start with the Ranging Guild ticket exchange shop. So let's go ahead and buy our first Brad Boltives. Boom. There it is. That's the achievement that we're talking about. All right. We're gonna go ahead and buy the first Stubborn Body. Boom. The first Rune Arrows. Boom. The first Stub Leather Coif. Boom. The first Dragon D'hide. And the Adamant Javelins. This is all we could buy from here. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and jump and buy from the Ranging Master, because that's what he is. There's a lot of stuff to buy here, so I think I have enough inventory space. But 1 leather gloves, 1 boots, head, more leather gloves, more bodies, shield, which is pretty interesting that range got shields actually. Let's go ahead and buy our stuff here, all of these things. And honestly, all of these items are not useful at all because I already have best in slot range armor that I got from the cog shop, right? From the Ironman shop, sorry. Again, I will not buy the range master cape because I can't, there's no point of going for 120 range or even buying this cape. Just act as if I already bought it, but we are gonna buy one. Oh, can't buy it. Of course, I gotta be 99. So this cape has to be bought, but I think you can buy this one, or maybe you can't. You also need to be also 99 or 120 actually to buy it. But we're gonna go ahead and buy the 99 range cape once we get 99. I think we have another shop right here that we need to buy. Oh, yes, we do. All right, so let me go ahead and be right back real quick so I can store all this in the bank. And we're back. I actually just ended up selling everything back to the shop because I was not gonna waste the space that I have in the bank for this. But for the sake of the build of the rules, we're gonna go ahead and buy every single item. So one shaft, one arrow tips for each individual level. Bronze arrows, iron, steel, mithril, adamant, and rune arrows. Oh, there's no bronze. I'm sorry, there's no bolts. That's really interesting. You gotta buy a short bow, oak, and like this. Boom, boom, and the orc one as well. That's done. Actually, I already had one of these. I didn't have to buy one again, but we went ahead and bought it either way. So let me go ahead and sell everything back, and I'll get back here, guys, and I'll do actually maybe the fletching next. All right, we're gonna go ahead and feather up the arrow, which I already did by mistake, and we're gonna tip it now to make the rune arrowhead. Level 75 fletching. That's how much experience we get just for this. This is a lot of the fletching experience, way more than I was getting, but just regular not stringing the bows, but just fletching the bows themselves. And there you go. That's a task done for the chunk picker. Let's go ahead and jump to the next task. So here, all we need to do, according to the achievement, is that we need to kill one of each of the arrow tower archers with a shield bow equipped. Can be anything higher than a shield bow. Has to be a regular shield bow. The very first one. We're gonna head and attack the 4 guys here. Oh, there's it. You're halfway to completing sniper training. There you go. These guys again are very good experience, and honestly, they drop the respective arrows like according to the level, and it's actually really good. I've been keeping a lot of the mithril and adamant arrows, just storing the bank just for the future. It's gonna come in handy, very handy. But let's go ahead and finish this last guy right here, and anytime now, come on. There we go, and that is the diary task completed and done with. Let's go ahead and click that off of the chunk picker. And honestly, all we have left for this chunk is again the range cape, and that's pretty much it, because we already also have the herbal level, which we got, and I'm very close to 80 range, which I'm gonna get this episode and put it at the very end of the video. And we reach the spreadsheets that I was talking to you guys about so much. Real quick, I'm gonna explain how the minigame works. For those of you that don't know, the minigame works is that you pay 200 GP, and he gives you 10 bronze arrows, and you shoot at the target 10 times. Okay, so you get 10 arrows, shoot 10 times. That's first try. You get 225 XP. I did this 10 times, and we got an average from that. That is 250 experience. Okay, and the amount of possible tries that I can do as of right now due to my gold, it's 5,515. Okay, it's a little bit higher now because I have a little bit more gold now, but it's not a bit. It's probably like 20 numbers higher than this or whatever, but it's not a lot. The total experience that I get from 5,515 tries, it's 1.3 mil. 1.4 if you want to round it up, still not a lot. That's literally right there, if I'm not mistaken, 98 to 99 or something like that. Yeah, it's just one level, honestly. It's not a lot. Tries needed for 99. I forget if this is per arrow or per each time you purchase 200 gold. Okay, I forget. We did this like 3 weeks ago, so I forget what exactly this number is for. Price per try again is 200. XP needed is 1.2 mil. It's a little bit less now. Sorry, 1.2 mil, 11.2 mil. It's a little bit less now because I've been training range and whatnot, but you get the gist of it. The big number is 9 million. This is way bigger than 11 mil, honestly. This is cash right here, cash that I don't have, and cash that I need to get to 99 range if I wanted to do this method. And this method is really good because, before I get to that, each try I do it is 25 seconds. It's very quickly. But if I wanted to do it this way, if I wanted to pay 9 mil, if I had 9 mil, it would take me only 13 days, which is 312 hours. Now wrap your head around that for a second, because the next two monsters that we're gonna talk about are a little bit ridiculous in the days and hours. But yeah, this would be great if I could do this, honestly, but it's just not feasible. I can't do it. But let's go ahead and jump to the man and giant bats. Okay, so for man, 17,000 experience an hour, 660, almost 661 hours, and 27.54 days. This is like 27 days and a half. That's a lot of days. Okay, this is assuming that you play 24/7. Okay, if we split this up in, you know, how often I play, I don't play much on the weekends. Let's say that this is around 3 months. Okay, I'm just giving you like a rough estimate. It's like around 3 months of men and women to get to 99 range, and that's a lot. Okay, the only good thing about men and women is that they drop. You know, the drop table was pretty good for Herblore. It's still, you know, should you really be doing that just for the drop table, just to get to 99? I don't know. You know, you can debate that, but let's go ahead and jump to the giant bats. Giant bats is a lot better. 22k experience an hour is still pretty shitty, but for a chunk account like me, this is the pinnacle of experience an hour. Okay, for range. Hours needed for 99, 510, and days 21.28. Okay, this is again, if you do a little more, if I don't play 24/7 again, you know, it'll be around like 45 days, which is a lot better than, you know, around the 60s that this is probably be, or like 50 something. So yeah, this is definitely a lot better number and than men and women. Also, it's a lot better than the new trading method that I found, which was AFK at the tower archers. But you know, it comes with the only problem with the tower archers is that they don't drop anything, and that you don't get experience for prayer. You don't get any drops. All you do get is their respective arrows that they drop, which is all it ranges from iron to adamant, and that's not bad, but it's just not a good drop, right? It's just not a good drop. So I am gonna be doing the tower archers, okay, to level up range, but I'm gonna try when I'm playing physically to both do men and women and giant bats. Giant bats if I wanna get as much experience an hour I can, and men and women if I need to get, you know, to certain levels of Herblore and stuff. But I already got to level 50 Herblore. I don't need to get you know, the level. I know I said I was gonna try to get to 70, but man, killing unicorns is the worst thing in this earth. Unicorn steak, just to give you a rough estimate, I think it's either 30 seconds to a minute of spawn timer after you kill one. That's a lot. Okay, I only have, as of right now, I have it right here, 2,847 unicorn horns. That took me around 5 to 6 days to acquire. Okay, that's such a long time, and it's such a waste of time too. Like, it hurts to say that, but it's, man, unicorns are just cancer. Like, I hate killing unicorns. It's so bad. There was a guy that passed by and he was like, why are you killing unicorns? Here, you should go kill them at the Tower of Life. And I'm like, oh, I can't because I'm a chunk account. He was like, what do you mean? It's just, you just gotta do a quest. And I was trying to explain to him that chunk accounts can't leave their respective area because they need to complete a certain amount of tasks and do a certain amount of things before they can roll on a chunk and do it all over again. And he have never heard about it, and I was like, all right, you never heard about it, here's my channel, enjoy the videos. It was pretty funny and really actually enjoyable to share what I do with other RuneScape players, even though they have no idea what other type of ways to play the game there is. There's an infinite amount of ways to play the game. You know, it's not just the regular way, main or Ironman or hardcore. There's actually more ways to play the game. If you go to osrs and you look up Snowflake's accounts or whatever, and you will find a plethora of ways to play the game. People are genius or clever when it comes to finding ways to play the game, and that's honestly that's what inspired me to do this, right? My Xtreme chunk account, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this little strat right here, and let's go ahead and jump to a very important last clip, and we get to the moment that I've been waiting for a very long time. $80 range. Honestly, I thought it was gonna take longer than this, but oh man, was that quick with the help of the AFK area. Honestly, let's go ahead and see what we got. Ooh, the side right bow. This is gonna be a really good bow to unlock once we get to next. Sorry about that. We have the engineering stuff, crossbow, swift gloves, agility shortcut, some demon hammer stuff, royal crossbow. This is gonna be a really good crossbow to have as well. Once we unlock it, more demon hammer stuff, the crystal weapons. This thing I've never seen it in the game. Apparently it's really good for dual-handed. And guard bows, right? This is the guard bow? No, this is a hex bow. I think this is actually very expensive as well. And second age bow, a bow that I've never seen in my life. But yeah, guys, we made it to level 80 range, guys. 80 range. Almost 2 million experience in this scale alone. Honestly, 16 million total experience, 922 total level, and 95 combat level. Crazy stuff. Honestly, this video I've been doing it over. Oh boy. And we finally make it to the end of the episode, and honestly, I can't believe that we got 80 range. That was unreal. Honestly, I thought it was gonna take longer than that, but we actually pulled through. But yeah, guys, that's the end. That's the end of it for now. Episode 10 is gonna have something cool, something special to bring all the 9 episodes before together, so you guys can skip through the episodes. So you guys don't have to watch the episodes, actually, just watch the 10 one and boom, you guys are caught up. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like, subscribe, share with everybody so people can see the series, like that guy that I had to send my my channel to because he had no idea what chunk accounts were. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Do you guys know what the beautiful thing about the Ranging Guild is? I'm pretty sure you guys don't, but let me tell you about it. The Ranging Guild is not only a place to... Excuse me, sir. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you something about the Ranging Guild, guys. The Ranging Guild is not only a place... And we get to the spreadsheets. Something that I was very excited to do. Oh, my Lord. We should stay